everyone, Viking back. Today we're looking at, God, what is the name of this game? It's so ridiculous. Alice Gear AEGIS CS Concerto of Simulatrix. It's about the strangest name I've ever heard. So this is basically like a arena mech game where you're like, there's a bunch of girls and they are like in teams of 3. I don't even know how to explain this game. So you basically got a bunch of girls and they got mech suits with different weapons, different properties, different attacks. And there's 1v1 and 3v3 battles. And there's a story between each of the teams and each of the girls. And you just play through this kind of short story mode. It's kind of laid out on a grid and you can kind of choose your path as you go through the grid. And you fight and you watch cutscenes. So it's just another one of these weird anime girl games that I've picked up and played through. So it's pretty fun once you get into it. When you start out, it's kind of basic, but then as you unlock weapons and different suit pieces that have different properties, it starts to get fun. So it's a little bit of a slog at the beginning, I will say, but I had fun with it, and there's a lot of content. This game's on sale right now in the store, PSN store, for like $5, $4.99 for the full game. So that's kind of a good deal. It's like firearm and like melee weapon based. So you have, here you see the gal shooting and she has a sword attack. And some of the other girls have different weapons like hammers and blah blah. There's sniper rifles, assault rifles, SMGs, rockets, blah blah blah. So here we'll go and look at the cast of characters. So here are all the girls. You can level each girl up and unlock costumes, armor pieces, weapons, and they all have different looks and different colors. I switched all their colors. You can customize all the girls. I switched their colors to their default like colors, so this is how they're supposed to look, whatever color scheme they got. You can change their color scheme if you don't like it to whatever you want, but I just thought I'd keep it at what the default was, what the developers wanted. Big cast of characters. They got different looks, you know, blah blah blah, different storylines and different personalities and blah blah blah. So typical Japanese schoolgirl anime crap. But with that, it's a fun game, and the more I play it, the more I like it. So for $5, I'm happy with it, and it's gonna give me some gameplay to grind away on these characters. But here you go. Here's like the one-on-one battles. You can move all around. You can, you know, shoot. This gal's pretty cool. She's holding missiles, like an ice bazooka. And you can also, what's interesting is you can, when you unlock the different parts and stuff, you can swap them between girls. So if you like one girl's sword or one girl's gun, you can give it to a different girl that maybe has, that you like, but doesn't have the weapon layout that you like. So that's cool. There's a lot of customization, and we'll get into that after this little battle. But the one-on-one battle, there's nothing, I mean, there's nothing really to it. You skate around like you see here. You can go up, down, dodge, you know, blah blah blah. There's special moves. When you build up those bars in your bottom right corner, you can do different special moves, and the level 3 is like a cutscene super move, kind of the ultimate attack. So every girl has a different ultimate attack, so that's cool too. Here we go. Here's like kind of the customization. See all these melee weapons you can equip and buy with your in-game currency. There's a bunch of different weapons. I think I didn't go through the firearm stuff. Okay, here's the the torso armor. You can get different weapons like over your shoulders, and you use those with the L buttons. So yeah, a lot of customization, and then all the color palettes can be changed, and the girls' costumes themselves can be changed as well. I think I go through that. But it's pretty cool. Once you get into it and you start getting some currency and you can kind of unlock stuff, it really kind of steps it up. So here's like, and every girl has their own costumes. And there's skill modules that you can give boosts to. So there you see, buy different stuff and you can equip it. They have different stats. So it's pretty in-depth. The gameplay isn't too in-depth, but it's like got a nice mix of like accessibility and depth. So the 3v3 battles, like I said, there's like 3 girls on a team, and then and you can swap them in and out on the fly. So if one girl's taking damage, you can swap in a different one, and you can do assist attacks and blah blah blah. So here are the costumes for this girl. Each girl has about, you know, how many 10 costumes here that you can buy and equip. So it's kind of cool. The costumes you can't change the color though. Just the armor pieces and the weapons. So it's kind of cool. That's about it. I played through a couple story modes, and it's really set up. It takes you about maybe a half hour to go through the story mode, if that. And then you can do it again and again to kind of grind levels. Other than that, there's cutscenes with story, and that's about it. It's a fun game for $5. I definitely like it. You know, I'm sure after I get done with it, I'll probably, you know, delete it after you max it out, get the platinum. But it's a fun game, so check this out if it's interesting to you. It plays pretty good, and I was entertained by it. So that's what the hell is it called? Alice Gear AEGIS CS. Concerto of the Simulatrix. The most ridiculous name I've ever heard. Good game, decent game. Get it on sale and have a little fun. Talk to you guys later. Check you in the next vid. Take care of yourselves. As always, Viking out of here. Bye.
私たちが勝ったの？ふみかさん、胸を張ってください。この歓声はあなた方に向けられています。やったわ。したらよつゆさん、あなたたちのおかげよ。2人が私を支えてくれて、戦術の実践練習にも最後まで付き合ってくれたから、そのおかげでこうしてここまで来れたのよ。
それだけじゃないです、ふみかさん。ふみかもすごく頑張ってチームを引っ張ってくれたし、ふみかさんがいなければここまで来れませんでしたよ。いつも鳴子坂を支えてくれてるふみかへの恩返しってやつですな。それに賞金ももらえるし、これで欲しかったプラモやゲームを買える。明日からは娯楽三昧ってわけ。最高。
うちに休む暇なんてないわよ。むしろ優勝したことでこれからもっと忙しくなるでしょうね。
なんですとまあ今は勝利を分かち合いましょ
う。そうね、そのくらいなら許されるかもしれないわ。
よーし、それじゃあ今日は帰って打ち上げだ。いいですね。
悪くないわね。好きなものを買って帰りましょうか。
賛成。楓さんたちもどうですか？他の皆さんも誘いましょう。
私たちもいいのでしょうか？ いいに決まってるじゃない。みんな鳴子坂の最高のメンバーなんだから。落ち着いていきましょう。相手にとって不足はありません。参ります。泣いても笑ってもあと一戦。トラルに始まりました。決勝戦。東京カードナンバーワンアット SP となるのは果たしてどちらか。お願いします。悪い流れも今よ。流れを変える。この速さなら悪い流れに変わる。お願い。行きます。お願いします。玉切れ。玉切れ。いけるわ。あとは変える。速さなら私にもお願い。いつでも準備できた。不利な状況。行きます。試合の佳境に入ってきました。このまま勝利をつかめるか。ここでも大技が炸裂。一歩前進しました。完璧ね。二人ともお疲れ様。頼りになる。ふみかさん、さすが。